YouTube, what's up? This is really a habit. Like, I'm really always pointing. Like, that's really... What's up, y'all? I know it's been a minute, and I know I probably look different. You guys are like, wow, who is this? Who is this? I don't even know who this is, okay? I don't even know who this is, okay? You guys see my hair. I had the braids and shit or whatever. Honestly, come here, let me tell you something. The whole time that I had those braids in, I was really waiting for me to take it out so that I could see, like, what... I really can't do the whole wash and go thing. Like, my hair is really not for the wash and go. So I'm like, okay, cool. I'm gonna have to do, like, braid outs and shit. Like, all right, cool. Well, this is it. It probably looks a little shabby, guys. Don't judge it, but I'm here for it, okay? Like, I'm here for it. Like, I don't care if anyone else is here for it, but I am. Okay? And I'm raising my arms because I got a wax a few weeks ago, and I'm excited, and I can do that. And I have on a tank top, and I don't have to feel embarrassed. And that had nothing to do with anything. And anything that I was just talking about just has nothing to do with what this video is about. As usual. And we're going to sip to that. Because you're where? You would hold my Miller. And we hold the Miller. But no, for real, guys. That's really not what I came to talk about. This is, we're gonna call this, what am I gonna call this? That's crazy that you don't have a title, like, before you did ask do the video, like, and sometimes I just really come on here and I just start talking and I'm like, what am I gonna call this? We're gonna call this CCA story time. Boom, right? Might I add, today was a good, we're going to start out with the positive because I see that a lot, that there's no, there's really no positive CCA stories. And to be honest, guys, like, sometimes you really do have a good day. Like, you have a wonderful day. Like, sometimes you get sent out. It's a beautiful day. Let me see. Today, I had a beautiful day. Like, I had a truck and, just the fact that I had a truck today. Okay, cool. And normally I hate truck, but it was cool. If you get lucky enough to get a relay truck, listen, baby, it's beautiful, okay? Today was good. Like, today was so good that the supervisors were hitting me like, oh, Jones, you had a good day today. You better appreciate that. And I do. I really do. But, today was cool. We were, I was done at, like, hopefully nobody, no supervisor watching this video, but I was done at, like, 4:30, 4 o'clock, low-key, but, take your lunch. Take advantage. Because this is like once in a fucking lifetime that you're going to even have time to sit and really dead ass chill. But anyway. Yeah, today was cool, you know what I'm saying? But, listen. Those 3 days that it rained straight. Oh, baby, listen. Oh, this close to quitting. And every day I'm this close to quitting. But those 3 days that it rained, that Memorial Day weekend. Okay, I don't know what the hell happened with Mother Nature. I don't know what happened, but somebody pissed her off. Somebody pissed her off big time, and listen. I don't need that again. And the crazy part, it's going to rain tomorrow, but I'm off. But, it's going to rain Friday also, and I'm going to be at work. But it's only like 63%, so I'm really hoping that it do some shit in the afternoon when I'm already done, depending on how the day goes. But anyway, right? The whole Memorial weekend was a mess. The whole thing was a mess. Okay. So, what was this? Yo, because I lose track. That's another thing. You'll really lose track of the days of the week because that one day that you're off is low-key like your Saturday. But it's really like Wednesday or Thursday, and it's weird. It's weird. So I can't even really piece together. Oh, right. Boom, right? So we worked Sunday. Actually, Monday was Sunday 2.0. Here's where your days just start getting all merged and screwed, and you won't know what day it is. You won't know what's going on. You're delusional at this point. But anyway, so Monday we worked. Sorry, guys. Sunday, we worked. Monday was Sunday part 2, because on holidays as a CCA, you do Amazon Sunday. So, Monday was really 2.0. Sunday. Tuesday was Monday 5.0. Oh, listen. here's the trick. You know what? Here's the thing. You have some of these stations where they'll put you on a good route. What do they call them? Senior route. They'll put you on a good route. I hope y'all don't mind my one nail. I'm not pointing it out. Y'all probably ain't even peep, but it won't come off, y'all. Anyway, they'll put you on like a senior route or a good route so that they can milk you throughout the day, or, you know, putting you on a good route. And then, okay guys, I don't want to say this, but this is really part of the culture. Like, this is really part of the postal culture, and I really hope that you guys can understand this. Like, I hope nobody's offended. I'm really not here to, like, offend anyone, but as a postal worker, when your managers and supervisors are trying to drain you of everything that you have left, we like to call it, getting taken advantage of. If you guys could read in between the lines, we like to call it getting taken advantage of. So, you know, they'll put you on a good route so that they don't feel bad about taking advantage of you, if you guys can, like, get where I'm going with this. They put me on the senior route, or whatever that means. You feel what I'm saying? And to be honest, it is a nice route. On a normal day, like on a good day, you know, you can be finished at like 2, 3 o'clock. Okay, I'm dragging it. Maybe not 2. Well, that's a really, really hell of a light day. Okay, I'm not even that good yet, and I'm dragging it. But, you know, a good 3:30, 4 o'clock, you know, you can be done that route. That's a good, you know, that's a good time. But on a Monday 2.0, no, on a Monday 5.0, it doesn't matter if you get put on a route that Jesus Christ made himself. You're going to be out there. You're going to be out there, and you need at least to, like, and you know what? I'm probably dragging it again, because low key, it kind of doesn't really matter what route. Yeah, it doesn't really matter what route. Yeah, guys, my hair is shitty. I just took out these braids. It doesn't really matter what route you're on. Like, when you get to a certain point in your CCA career, like, no matter what they give you, you'll always somehow end up finishing at the same time, which is weird. Unless it's really one of those monster routes, because, oh, they have them. Most stations have at least 1 or 2 monster routes. I call them the punishment route. That's what I call it. Like, back when I first got moved to this station, I used to call out. Listen, don't take any pages out of my book when it comes to that, okay? Please don't. You don't want to start off on a bad foot. Calling out leaves a bad taste in people's mouths, but you know what? I, to a certain extent, don't care. I kind of just started caring. I go to work now. I go to work. But, yeah, you have monster routes in every station, and most of the time, like, they really like to put people on the monster routes for punishment. I call it the punishment route. Like, you do anything crazy, you know, you don't do that favor for your manager or your supervisor that he wanted you to do. You didn't go do that pickup. You gave back this, you know, because the truck drivers are weird. Like, any little petty thing that they can figure out to make you suffer, they will do it. So, most monster routes are made for punishment. Boom, right? So, again, I'm going to make sure you guys are following. I know you're like, what? Because I ramble a lot. Like, I do ramble a lot, and I'm fully aware of that. So, boom, right? So, I get put on a senior route, right? The mail is heavy. The mail is so heavy. We have a rackable tray on top of that. You guys already know the vibe about the rackable tray, okay? And we have a new supervisor, so she wasn't trying to hear any of that, like, oh, yeah, you're leaving the rackable tray. Oh, no. You're racking the tray. You're going to rack it right now. You're going to rack that rackable tray. You're going to rack those 3 full buckets of rackable FSS. You're going to rack that too, okay? And you're going to tie out. And for me, I like to do 1 bundle. That 2 bundle thing is just not for me. It's got to be a really, really, really bad day for me to do that. Or it's like a crazy route and it's just too much. And, you know. But for the most part, baby, I'm 1 bundling. Simple. So, I get put on the good route, right? Now I tie out. Mind you, I don't finish tying out to maybe like 11:30, 12. I like to eat first before I go anywhere. Okay, before Corona, it was cool to like take your lunch outside, but like, listen, Corona hit, and I started like before Corona hit. I started January 19. No, because 21 made a year, so January 2020. The beginning, you feel what I'm saying? One of these days, I was eating, like, when I was still at Fort Hamilton, they had me eating KFC on the park bench. Like, I felt so homeless, and I'll never forget that. Like, that was hell of an experience. Like, it was cold, like one of those fall days where it's like, it's nice, but it's brick, but it's nice, but it's brick. I was eating KFC on the park bench, y'all, I swear to God, and I was fucking it up, too. But, never mind that. I keep getting away from the story, right? So, we're setting up everything, and lo and behold, supervisor's coming around with that damn clipboard trying to assign overtime. Now, overtime is pretty much a regular thing, at least for my station. Every day, it's overtime. Like, it's never come in and do your route and go home. Sometimes. Very rare. But, it's never come in, do your route, and go home. It's always like, oh, do your route, and then you got an hour over there, and then after that, you might have to go help this one and help that one. And I don't mind helping people that need help, because sometimes I need help. Even though it's very rarely given. But, I need help. So I have no problem, especially like, we have new CCAs now. You know what I'm saying? And they're amazing. We are appreciative of that because, baby, now we are not splitting a whole bunch of shit on Sunday. And I said I was going to stop cursing, but I'm so appreciative of that I just had to spit that out. So, you know what? We're grateful for the new CCAs. But a lot of people don't have patience. And they like to try and, like, we have to go help. Oh, my God. Why do we have to do that? Somebody came and helped you. Somebody came and helped you, and they were really upset, okay? They were really upset that they had to come help you. But when they got there, and those are probably some of the nice ones, because I've ran into a few, I'm going to call them fucking jerks. I'm new, you coming to help me, and I can really see in your face that you have an attitude because you were ready to go home, but I needed help. Like, where's the love? Like, where's the postal family love? Like, don't do that. Don't do that. I might talk about it when I get home and, like, when I call my boyfriend and I'm like, damn, we gotta go help. But, like, while you're there, don't be making me feel bad because I needed help. But, you feel what I'm saying? So, I ties out. Ow, what is that? Anyway, I ties out and, the nigga comes over to me with a clipboard and he's like, oh, you're gonna do an hour on so-and-so now. I'm like, okay. We were only down one route. We have 24 routes. Everybody came to work. We were only down one route. ODL covered everything because, they get first pick. Okay, they get first pick. You have some stations where they'll let, like, the CCAs volunteer, but, like, I'm really not here for that. Cool. Like, if it's all covered before you even ask me, great. But if not, okay, cool. You're going to give me the scraps of the station to cover? That's fine as well. I'm not volunteering for anything because I'm not regular and that's... cool, right? He comes over to me like, you have overtime, and I'm like, okay, well, I know I'm not that far down on the fucking seniority list, so why the hell is he coming to me first? But okay, cool. What route? The guy is there. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm all for helping people. You feel what I'm saying? I'm all for helping people that need help. I'm here to help people that need help. Not people that they just want to be a crybaby because they're upset about something that happened in a whole nother situation. Now you're going to drag me in it? I have to help you on your route now because you're upset about something else? Like, so you're going to drag me into this? Like, so now, I have already been taken advantage of. You're going to take advantage of me from the coworker perspective. Like, we're all CCAs, but you're going to come for me and try and screw me as my coworker. Like, I understand that managers and supervisors like screwing me, but, like, you're going to come and do it too? Listen, y'all, I hadn't made up in my mind. I'm like, no, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing it. I end up finishing my route at like 6:30, and I'm like, God damn, I want to be trash. I wanted to finish at least 7:30, 8 o'clock, so I can call and be like, yeah, I don't know what you want me to do. I don't know what you want me to do. Like, but of course, that did not work. That did not work. It's so bad. I tried everything. I rimmed. That's another thing. They send you to a station, or maybe it's your home station, you know, they try some funny stuff, something's going on with you on the street, and they're not answering your phone call. Send a message on a scanner, and if you don't know how to do that, baby, you have somebody teach you how to do that. It's like a text messaging section, okay, in the settings. You rim them, okay, because the rim goes to everyone, and it's so deep. I sent a rim out. The old manager, he is not there anymore. He still has access to everything. He calls me like, okay, what is going on? And I'm like, wow, I forgot that it even goes that far. But rim, y'all, don't forget to rim, because these stations like to be funny. You'll be calling them, you'll tell them that you called them, and they'll really sit there in line and go, no, you didn't. I don't have anything. I don't have any phone calls. I rimmed them. That situation happens. Anyway, I end up finishing my route at like 6:30, and I'm like, damn, that's more than enough time. At least that's what I thought. But I knew. It's something about having a weird faith. Like, I really tried to have faith that day. I'm like, you know what? This route is really the monster route of our station. And I don't even think it's the thing of the mail. It's really the fact that it's so much dead walking in this route. It's like, finish that block. Walk over to that block. Walk 3 blocks down and then start that block. And then in your 4th hour, you're going to finish that block that you did in the 1st hour. And it's just too much bullshit in that route. So, that's our monster route for that station. So, you know, I'm like, damn, I have an hour on this route and this is going to be some bullshit. But I had so much faith. I'm like, you know what? It's 6:30. I only have an hour. By the time I walk there, you know, it'll probably be like, oh, because the routes are far. Okay. So by the time I walk there, it'll probably be like 7. I got to like 8, 8:30. I'll be good. Boy, was I wrong. Boy, was I wrong. I get there. It's so much parcels. It's 2 bags of parcels, okay? It's 2 bags of mail. The shit is too, wow, I'm really tired. The shit is, too bundled, okay? I'm like, oh, so I'm gonna be out here all night. Like, I'm still tired from over there. Mind you, I walked from over there to over here. I'm still tired, okay? So I try to start the hour. I'm getting mad. I'm getting frustrated because I don't really know which way the parcels run. High or low, low or high. I don't know the order. You know, I don't know if it's, like, you know, like, I got wrong parcels for my hour. Like, I have parcels that are not in my hour, which really throws you off because you're like, is this mine? Like, do I really go here? Like, am I really supposed... Listen, the route is here, and the projects are over there. I have a U of a block and 2 avenues and projects over there. And I'm just like, who made this shit up? Like, who came up with this shit? Like, don't you guys do inspections, walk the route? Like, nobody walked this shit and seen that this makes no sense? I'm sorry, guys. I know I'm cursing a lot. I'm getting really overexcited because I just, you know, it's just beyond me and I just don't understand. But anyway, right? I get there. So I call the station because I'm like, okay, the guy who is on this route, I know he does not really need help because, you know, he finishes everything else and goes home. What is the difference with this route? Okay. I called the station like, oh, is so-and-so still there? It's just like, yeah, he's still there. And I'm like, oh, okay. I'm cool with doing this hour as long as Big Bro is still here because, like, I don't like that. Don't abuse me for no reason. Like, it's one thing if you really need help, but, like, if you don't need help, don't involve me in this. I have my own issues. The stairs. I'm tired. Everybody wants to go home. Niggas is out here sweating hard as shit. Like, everybody want to go home. Don't do that. Anyway. Right, so I'm finishing. Long and behold, who's walking up the block? It's the guy on the route. He's coming to tell me, and I know this is going to seem pretty much like I'm scary or whatever, but I swear to God, it's not that. It's just, I have a heart. Like, I don't really have a heart when you're not in front of me. But as far as like you telling me that, you know, you have an issue once I really see what's going on, I have a heart. So, you know, he walks up on me like, yeah, Jones, you know, I got this hour left. I still got to do this. I still got to do that. But what's up? Like, at this point, I'm like, bro, go do whatever you're doing. Because at this point, like, it doesn't even make any sense. Like, you're still saying that you're still going. I have an hour, you know. He said he had 2 hours left. You know, as far as believing that, you know, and I hate to be that way, but some of these people are fucking slick. These people are slick. They will trick you, and they will really have you feeling like, oh. Deep down, they're somewhere in the fucking truck, clipping their toenails. I want to say something else, but I'm going to say that. They somewhere doing everything else but doing work. And it's just really sad that it has to be that way. Like, you know, they sent out a message, okay? And this is what I feel like made the whole day terrible. Whatever manager or supervisor decided to send out that message, oh, nobody is going home until everybody is off the street. Help each other. Listen, once they sent that help each other rim out to everybody, nobody came back. Everybody was hiding. I was calling. They're like, oh, no, we don't have anybody here to help you. We have no one here to help you. And I'm just like, yeah, because you sent the message, oh, nobody's going home. So everybody's like, oh, yeah, we're not going home? Okay, I might not be going home, but I'm not going to be working. I'm not going to be working. I'm going to be hiding. Listen, shout out to my postal struggle hotline, because that's the only thing that keeps me sane. There's a few of us who are on that hotline. Shout out to my nigga Marlon. Go follow his shit. What is it? Rocky G Gambino. Yes, he just started his YouTube. It's funny as fuck. Go check it out. Check it out. Shout out to my nigga LB. You feel what I'm saying? Like, go follow his fucking YouTube. LB Moolah. You feel what I'm saying? Go follow his shit. Again. The comedy. You feel what I'm saying? Go follow his shit. And, yes. That's my struggle. Yo, my nigga Lordy, you feel what I'm saying? Hey, he watching this? Hey, Lordy. I'm crying. I'm crying. I know you're like, all right, wasn't that funny? But it's an insider, so shut up. You don't get the joke. Anyway, yeah, shout out to, like, my post office struggle line, because honestly, that's what really is going to get you through the day. I know, I talk about that a lot, and I really try to make sure you guys understand. Listen, make some friends. Make some friends. Because there's nothing like being in an empty truck, just listening to the door bounce up and down and all the metal in the shed, and you just walking up the street with the cart, and you are not on the phone with anybody. You gotta get on the phone. Like, you gotta get on the phone. Yeah, I gotta get on the phone. But to be honest, if it wasn't for my struggle, my support group, we're gonna call it a support group. And to be honest, I gotta get my support group in some of these vlogs. We're working on it. Okay, we're working on it. I know LB gets on me all the time, like, when the hell are we gonna do? It's coming soon, guys. It's coming soon. But shout out to the support line. That shit really gets me through the day. And to be honest, that shit really got me through the night, because I don't know how I would have felt about still going up and down the stairs at almost 9:30 at night, and I can't see. I do not have my glasses on. I do not wear contacts. I can't see. And then on top of that, I finished my street work, and I really still have 2 project buildings to do. And I'm just like, shit was ridiculous. Like, it was really the worst night. And to be honest, I say all this to say, like, listen, watch your coworkers, because they'll screw you too. Like, you're thinking all of the action is coming from your supervisors and your managers. Oh, no. Watch your coworkers, because they will screw you and involve you in so much bullshit, and you're just like, wait, what do I have to do with this? And if they're cool and if they're friends, guess what? Guess who's screwed? You are. You are. Yeah, well, I need to go unwind, to be honest. I I really need to go unwind. It's my day off, and I already feel like it's over. Like, it's 10:30, and I spent most of my night. I got home at like 7:30. Spent most of my night taking out these braids. The braids needed to go. The braids had to go because I am not trying to start dreads, and I don't want my hair to dead ass dread up, and then I'll be sad. So I'm like, you know what? Let me just take it out now. Let me just take it out now. But yeah. Y'all know what I'm about to say. My beard's not even done. That's how you know I'm tired. Yo! No, I am not done. It's like, I don't know. This is like the shout out section of the video. I guess. Yo, there is a channel that I've been watching where a girl, she is living in her car. Like, I don't know where she lives exactly, because I don't think she like discloses her Oh my god. Oh, that's how tired I am. I've been trying to swallow that yawn for the longest. Sorry guys, but yeah, I've been watching this channel. This girl, she lives in her car. This shit is interesting. Yo, the stuff that you find on YouTube. Listen, it's the interviews with the pimps and the hoes for me. It's the fucking raccoon whisperer channel for me. Like, I'm really watching this channel where the guy is really outside his crib on his like deck or patio, and he's really feeding raccoons hot dogs. And I'm really watching this shit, like, it is so, I think this is like the third video on I talked about the raccoon whisperer. Like, shout out to the raccoon whisperer. Like, he is doing his thing on that channel. Like, I never would have thought, like, I would be sitting there watching raccoons eat hot dogs. Like, and they're so smart. Like, raccoons are really smart. They are smart. But, yeah, that had nothing to do with anything either. Like, I don't know. Random section. But yeah, y'all, for real. I'm really loving how the subscribers are growing. Shout out to y'all. Like, y'all be listening. And I keep telling people, you don't have to remind people to do what they want to do in the first place. You know? It's sort of like how DSW had us asking niggas to sign up for free stuff. Like, if they want to sign up, they're going to sign up. If you want to subscribe, you're going to subscribe. If you want to like it, you're going to like it. If you want to get crazy in the comments, you feel what I'm saying? You're going to get crazy in the comments. And shout outs to y'all for doing that. You feel what I'm saying? I make sure I respond. All the questions, all the, suggestions. That's another thing. If y'all got any suggestions of videos that y'all want to see, you feel what I'm saying? Because, like, at this point, it's like, I'm trying to do this thing where I'm listening to y'all. You feel what I'm saying? Like, so, if there's anything y'all want me to, like, cook up, y'all want me to hear, y'all want me, to do, let me know. Like, I'm open for suggestions. Your girl loves suggestions. We're gonna go ahead and wrap it up then. Until next time, y'all, I'm out of here. I really hate it here. Bye, y'all.